coming off a fresh knockout victory. We chopped it up with him in Dallas. We're going to chop it up with him right here for you guys. None other than King Ryan Garcia.
Welcome to the show, brother.
Look, Ryan, I mean, a lot to talk about, brother. We've been watching on social media. You spent some time with Mike Tyson, Jeremy Piven over there, and you FaceTime Gervonta Davis. And take me back to that. What was that whole I know the episode is not out yet. I think you're going to let the fans know when the episode is out. But how did that whole, how did that take place? Did Mike kind of ask you to call Tank, or did you call him? How did that whole thing happen?
It was pretty unexpected. I think Ali Setback was there. Oh, he was there. Ali Setback was there, and I guess he called Gervonta, and Gervonta hopped on the phone, and Ali gave the phone to Mike, and then Mike gave the phone to me, and and you'll see what you see on that episode.
Were they trying to set you up? Because I don't know. Ellie Setback is really cool with Gervonta Davis.
It don't matter what they did. This man is not afraid of anything at any time. You could try to get me in any way you want. I don't fear nothing. I walk with God. You could do whatever you want.
Amen.
It don't matter.
Now, did he agree on a FaceTime that he will fight you?
Oh, yes, and I got that. We got that on lock. He cannot run no more. He cannot go nowhere. He committed to it. I said, you committed to it. Everybody's seen it. You cannot go nowhere else. There's no other fight. You need to take it now. There's no going nowhere. So it's set, baby. It's set. I'm excited. They had me dancing bachata over there, man. I was going on.
Well, shout out to Ellie Setback. He's one of the pioneers in this game. But wait a minute. You say that he can't run anymore. Are you saying that he's been running from a fight from you?
I don't think he's running. I mean, when I say those type of things, I just, it's just for like you get under his skin a little bit. But I don't know if he was running. Honestly, I just want to make sure this fight gets made. If he has any doubts, I'm gonna pressure him so much that they're gonna have to look at him like, Gervonta, come on, man, you're letting this guy talk all he wants, and you don't want to accept it. I mean, that's my approach on it. I know this fight needs to be made, and so I will do whatever it takes to get it made.
Are you even?
I told you I'm going all in. I'm going all in.
As far as the A side, B side thing, which has been a discussion between you and Tank, right? Floyd saying that he's the A side. You obviously showing how popular you are as a fighter and as an athlete, right? Will that play a part in making this fight, or are you past that and are you at the point where you just want to make the fight happen? You can call them what you want, A, B side, whatever.
Like I said, that I know Mayweather's approach. His approach to the game was he's going to squeeze every dollar he can out of a fight. I want to squeeze every greatness I can out of a fight. So what they choose to do, whatever side they take, as long as it's fair and honest, I will go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not in it to get over anybody in this game, and I'm not in it to do anything shady. So, I understand where I'm at in this boxing world, and I understand where Gervonta is at. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get over anybody. I'm ready to be honest and to get this fight made.
Okay, well, Eddie Hearn was on our show, and he was a little bit upset at Chris Mannix, and probably at you too a little bit, because this fight that you had with Luke Campbell was an interim fight. So it was for the WBC interim, so that means now you're the mandatory for the champion, which is Devin Haney. But it seems like you don't care about that. I mean, you've been saying before that you want to fight Gervonta Davis. How do you even feel about that?
I'm sleeping right now on that, because look it, this is the thing, man. Eddie Hearn, he's trying to make it seem like I'm not trying to chase greatness with bouts and stuff. Man, bouts don't mean anything nowadays. Bouts literally mean I could take somebody off the streets right now, and if I play it politically correct, I'll make him a champion. That's not what it's about. Being a champion is to be the people's champions now. People know who's the best fighters in these divisions. They feel it. So the fight to be made is me and Gervonta Davis. Haney needs to fight Teofimo Lopez. That's when and whoever wins that, I'll fight the winner. You know what I mean? That's what it's going to be. And Eddie Hearn, I like him. He's good with the talking, but that's the truth, and the truth always wins. So I'm sorry, Eddie, you're the man, but you're not the man right now.
For those just tuning in, Ryan Garcia on the line with us. But what about the fight? Because you guys fight on Dazn, because a Golden Boy and Matchroom have done business, right? It's an easier. Would you agree that it's an easier fight to make, and it still wouldn't hurt the possibilities of you and Gervonta Davis fighting a big fight later on in the year, maybe where we can have a full, filled arena when COVID passes? Does that ever cross your mind?
Yeah, I mean, it does. Of course, it's going to make it easier to make that fight happen. But, I mean, who wants easy? I don't care about easy. I don't ask for easy. I ask for hard. If it got to be hard, it's going to be hard. But when the time happens, it's going to be made. It's going to happen this year. I have a feeling it's going to happen in September. So that'll give us just enough time to train. We have about 8 months. Enough time to build this up to levels that haven't been seen before. So I'm ready for this journey. I'm ready to try to make this fight happen. Yeah, they're talking about it being easy, but who wants easy? Easy is easy peasy. We could do that all day long. I'm not looking for easy. I'm looking for something to do it hard. You know what I mean? Let's get it on.
That's what chasing greatness is really about, looking for the challenge. Okay, so now everybody talks about how you're with Team Canelo. You've gotten so much better, but what I've noticed is the confidence that you've gained since being around somebody like Canelo. But you see what's going on. Canelo wore a Matchroom boxing mask to a Golden Boy fight. So obviously things ain't peachy between him and Golden Boy, which is still your promoter. Does it feel awkward that, you got a promoter? I don't know your relationship between you and Oscar, and then you got a good friend who's helping you in Canelo and his team. Does it get awkward sometimes?
You know what it is? It's just I know if I'm kind and I show love to both of them, that they will not have that hate when around me. You know what I mean? And if you notice that Oscar and Canelo, they're good when I'm in that ring. You know what I mean? They're not gonna do anything crazy. Those are both classy men when it comes to the sport of boxing, and when it comes to being, respectful of my fight and what I'm trying to do. So, Canelo and Oscar will be good when I'm fighting, and there won't be no craziness. And I don't get in between none of that. That's really not my business. I train with Canelo. Oscar's my promoter. It don't get really no farther than that.
So and essentially you are happy. And I did notice that even going to the after party, I noticed Canelo was about 20, 30 feet away from Oscar. There was no tension. That they were in the ring when you were there. So maybe you bring
what
some
they were
love
supposed to
to
do,
the
fight
ring.
at the fight after party? What they were supposed to do? They was chilling.
No, what I'm saying is that I do understand Ryan's point that he shows so much love that you can't get upset around him while he's there. So you're the peacemaker, in other words.